Unraveling the past, understanding the former years. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're going to dive into a phrase that often pops up in literature, conversations, and sometimes even in movies, the former years. This phrase might sound a bit formal or old-fashioned, but it holds a lot of meaning and can add depth to your conversations and writings. So, let's get started and explore what the former years really means. In this section, we'll unravel the meaning of the former years. This phrase refers to a period in the past, usually seen in contrast to the present or more recent times. When someone mentions the former years, they are talking about a time that has passed, often with a hint of nostalgia or reflection on how things were different back then. It's like looking at an old photograph and remembering the stories behind it. Understanding how to use the former years in your communication can add depth to your language skills. It's often used to draw comparisons or highlight changes over time. For instance, in a sentence, you might say, "In the former years, this city was a small village, vastly different from the bustling metropolis it is today." Notice how it sets a time frame for the narrative, giving the listener or reader a clear image of a time contrast. The former years isn't just about marking a period in the past. It often carries a subtle emotional weight or a hint of nostalgia. It might reflect longing, regret, or simply a neutral acknowledgement of change. The context in which it's used can significantly affect its interpretation. For example, he often spoke of the former years, his eyes gleaming with the joy of youth, versus, she rarely mentioned the former years, as they were times of hardship and struggle. To fully grasp the use of the former years, it's helpful to see it in action. This phrase has graced the pages of novels, appeared in speeches, and been part of dialogues in films. It's used to set scenes, build characters, or evoke certain emotions. For instance, an author might write, "The former years seemed like a distant dream, full of adventures and possibilities, now mellowed by the passage of time." And that's a wrap on the former years. We hope this video has shed light on this fascinating phrase and how it can enrich your language and understanding of past narratives. Whether you're a writer, a speaker, or someone who appreciates the beauty of language, remembering and using phrases like this can add depth and color to your communication. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you in our next video.